Covenant believe that what they call the Silent Cartographer is somewhere under this island. The Cartographer is a map room that will lead us to Halo's control center. The island has multiple structures and installations. One of them contains the map room.
We're approaching the LZ. It's gonna be hot. Get set to cut out quick. Touchdown, headed Marines! Go, go, go! Affirmative, Echo 419 inbound. Somebody order a warthog.
Hey, I didn't know you made house calls for him.
You know our motto. We deliver.
Alright guys, welcome back. That LA Gamer guy here. Next video in the series is Silent Cartographer. I didn't want to open up with live commentary right away. I wanted you guys to experience that intense drop-off at the beginning of this mission. Storm the beaches, really kind of a D-Day feel, you know? Alright, so we're hopping in the Warthog here. We're going to run along the coastline, take out some enemies here. The main objective of this mission, we're looking for a map room. As Cortana pointed out, this map room is going to give us the coordinates to Halo's main control center, which is basically going to give us all the information we need on what kind of installation this is. At the moment we know it is a weapon. We don't know what kind of weapon, however. We don't know how dangerous it is. As we heard from the captain in the last mission, we just know it's a possible life-threatening weapon. So if you guys have stuck around for this far in the series, thank you for sticking with me. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. Please leave a like if you feel so inclined. Also, check me out on Instagram, that LA Gamer Guy. Gonna have tons of exciting content for you guys coming up. Alright, so we're just gonna run up here. We've got a bunch of enemies up here, mostly elites. So we're gonna try and kind of hang back if we can. Really don't want to get too close to them because they can make our life a living hell.
Oh yeah!
Let's see if maybe we can run over. I can't run over any. Alright. Give it a shot. Give this gunner a clean shot down the middle here. Oh shit. Okay, for some reason I thought that grenade stuck. I guess it did. Oh, unfortunately I guess I did lose one Marine. I still got my gunner though, so that's okay. This is one that counts. Give me some supporting fire here, thank you very much, buddy.
The Cartographer must be here.
And I am already out of ammo for my assault rifle.
Bottom floor of this facility.
No big deal.
Let's keep going inside.
The assault rifle for this game has an exceptionally high rate of fire. As opposed to the other games. When we walk through Halo 2 and Halo 3, well, Halo 2 doesn't have the assault rifle in it. You'll see when we get there, but as far as Halo 3, the assault rifle received a pretty significant buff to it.
I underestimated the Covenant's
Didn't have enough
understanding of
damage,
Halo
kind of sounded like a pellet gun going off, to be honest with you.
We don't have
Whereas the
enough
assault rifle
firepower
in
to
this
get through
game
them.
sounds like a fucking drum going off.
Go ahead, Cortana. Have you found the control?
A little bit of dialogue here.
Negative, Captain. The Covenant have impeded our progress. We can't proceed unless we can disable this installation's security system.
Understood. We're still en route to the objective. I may be out of contact when we get there. Here are your orders. I want you to use any means necessary to force your way into the facility and find Halo's control center. We have to get to the center before the Covenant. Failure, people, is not an option.
I'm just gonna run back to where we originally deployed and grab an extra Marine. We may need them. I'm just gonna hop on this other Warthog here, on this chain gun, help my Marines out. Significant number of Jackals on this mission. If I didn't explain to you guys, they're the ones with the shields. You basically have to score a perfect hit, like on their hand, to down those guys, because basically the shield covers the whole body. So, of course, the grunts of these small little guys, they're easy. And those guys being the elites, like I said before, they're pretty much your equal. They have shields, they have some of the most powerful weapons in the game, so you really need to distance yourselves when you face them. Yeah, the grunts, they send forward, kind of as cannon fodder, really. Oh, let me see if I can come behind this guy. Yep. Yeah, one aspect of the Halo games that I really like is they employ weaknesses in your enemies, and they're really, I don't want to say they're easy to learn, but once you learn your enemy's weaknesses, you can kind of counter them and learn how to battle them. Because if you do play through this campaign in legendary difficulty, it's not the legendary. I'm sorry, it's not the difficulty I'm playing through right now. It's one more above this, but if you do play in legendary, your foes are highly more difficult than they are now, and if you learn their weaknesses, you can really use that to your advantage. Come on, go down. Okay, so we're about to encounter a new enemy that we haven't seen yet. These guys are going to be known as hunters. And you're going to see what I mean by exploiting weaknesses in a second. Now, if you look at these guys, I'm going to show you one without alerting it. Or try. You can see that they're heavily armored, and they have what's known as a fuel rod gun surgically implanted on their right arm. And that thing could basically kill you in one shot, so I'm going to show you how to take these things down really quickly. Okay, so if you hang out right in front of it, it's going to swing its giant shield at you to try and knock you out in one blow. But the trick is to let it go past you, and there's this one exposed patch of skin on their back that you can shoot, especially with your pistol. It's probably the best weapon to take them out with. Yeah, 1 or 2 shots, bring them right down. You encounter those guys a couple times during the campaign, and they're actually pretty fun to fight. You know, the grunts, jackals, and elites can get kind of tiring after a while, you know, because they come at you greater in numbers than the hunters do, and the hunter is basically supposed to be the tank of the Covenant forces, so it's always pretty fun when you get to go up against them. Yeah, guys, like I said, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. I have a lot of plans going forward. A lot more exciting stuff to come, so please stay tuned. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Like I said before, Instagram as well, at that LA Gamer guy. So please consider checking that page out as well. I post there prior to and after all my videos are released. And I'm too busy talking, I'm not paying attention to my shields here. what should normally be an easy part of the mission, I'm having a pretty difficult time with. Alright. What's funny about the pistol in this game is it's pretty much your only mid-range weapon. You're gonna see once we play through Halo 2 and Halo 3 and even the later Halo games, which we'll eventually get to, there's a wider array of mid-range and long-range weapons. And I'm excited to share that with you guys, so, you know, please stick around for that. Alright, so we're just trying to make our way into this installation here. And these guys like to throw their grenades at you, so you always want to... Even though these guys are easier enemies to take down, you always want to keep your distance with them as well. Unless you're out of ammo, of course, and then you can do your thing. Alright, so we're gonna head inside now. And I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, they're invisible enemy. No, hunters, okay. The invisible guys are gonna be on our way out. I'm just gonna bypass these guys. You don't need to kill them, they're not gonna follow you. They're too big to squeeze down here anyway.
Use the holo panel to shut down the security system. Good. That should open the door that leads into the main shaft.
Okay, so that's the door that we encountered before that was locked, so now we're gonna head back that way. And we can hopefully get through.
Mayday! Mayday! Dropship Bravo 22 taking enemy fire! Repeat, we are under heavy fire and are losing altitude! Understood. We're on our way.
Alright guys, so I kind of messed up a little. I wasn't aware that the hunters do not despawn when you come back through here. Usually they do. So you only have to face the invisible elites. But the hunters have stuck around to make my life a living hell, it seems. No rush. We're not in any rush to get out of here. It's quite difficult to see these enemies, though. You're gonna see, once we go through Halo 2, much more camouflaged enemies we're gonna encounter, so... And, oh, I can hop over that guy. He gave me a hand. Thank you, sir. Yeah, as I was saying, in Halo 2, well, not a majority, but some of the gameplay takes place in space. And you're gonna see the camouflaged enemies are a lot difficult to spot. But you'll see once we get there. We gotta finish this campaign first.
Chief, Bravo 22.
Okay, usually I take fall damage from falling down there.
After I saw we were up against hunters, I thought...
Glad I didn't.
Let's move down the beach. Keep an eye out for any cargo we can salvage.
Alright, so this Pelican that crashed over here was apparently bringing us some heavy weapons to deal with those hunters. They crash landed. And the Covenant set up a perimeter defense here. Luckily there's no elites, it's just grunt and jackals. So we take these guys out easily. Alright guys, so this is our first heavy weapon we get to handle during the game. This is known as the Spanker rocket launcher. It's a double tube rocket launcher. You can fire 2 rockets before you have to reload. So it's going to come in really handy during this mission, you'll see. Alright, so I'm going to stop back here, pick up my old Marines that I left over here. I kind of wish I gave you more Marines, because now you got 2 Warthogs just chilling here. Not that you have a lot of enemies to go through on the outside of this mission, but sure would be nice to see a bigger Marine presence. Then again, we are just one ship that crash landed onto the ring, so we don't have that many forces to go around, but like I said, if you read the audiobook, there's a whole other backstory that is told in this game, so it's really worth checking out. I was quite surprised by how in-depth that book is. kind of gives you a greater detail on where everybody else is after the crash. You know, this game, of course, just focuses on the Master Chief, the character that we play as, when the book really focuses on other characters that are pretty well written and pretty well developed. Alright, I'm not the best driver. Kind of going all over the place here. Alright, I'm going to show you guys the effectiveness of this rocket launcher. Yeah, so as you can see, we took out both of those guys with one shot, so this thing is quite powerful. Alright, I'm going to leave my guys here. Hopefully cover my exit. We'll switch over to the old graphics real quick. Playing this for a few minutes. Let me know down in the comments below which graphics you like better. Remastered or original? These are, of course, the original graphics. Like I said in the, I believe the second video, I prefer the new graphics. But to each their own. Okay, so the structure that we're in now houses the map room that we seek. And once we get to the map room, we're going to have a pretty clear indicator on where to find Halo's control center, which is our end goal. We do want to get there before the Covenant do, so speed is kind of a priority right now. Did I get him? No. Alright, I'm just gonna rush this guy. Alright. Gotta be careful when you do that, because their plasma rifles can take down your shields really quickly. And it doesn't take much to blow through your health, so... especially with those elites. You can kind of get away with it when you're facing grunts and jackals, but when you're facing elites, you gotta play smart. Sure do give you a lot of grenades in this mission. Not sure why. I'm not complaining. Alright, so as you can see, got two more hunters here. Just check out the rocket launcher really quick. Check out the graphics difference between the old and remastered graphics. Let's see how much work was really put into this. And again, we're talking about graphics from almost 20 years ago now, so I'm gonna cut it some slack. I was gonna say, if two rockets didn't take you down, come on, buddy. Okay, one only took you down. Come on, guy. Ah, almost pushed him over the ledge. That'd be cool to see. So let me know down in the comments, guys, what is your favorite Halo Combat Evolved mission? Mine personally is this one. I think this mission makes the game. It's just the exterior is so beautiful. Even the interior, really. Just the architecture. Back to the new graphics here. Just the whole feel of the map, you know, just screams Halo to me. You know. I mean, of course, the whole game is a masterpiece, in my opinion. But this mission, one of my favorites.
Analyze.
Let me know down below.
Halo's control center is located there. That structure appears to be some sort of temple or shrine, if I've interpreted this correctly. Interesting. A shrine is an unlikely place to put such a significant installation.
Cortana to Captain Keyes. The captain has dropped out of contact, Cortana. His ship may be out of range or having equipment problems.
Keep trying. Let me know when you've re-established contact, and then tell him that the Master Chief and I have determined the location of the control center. We'll be heading there as soon as we're topside.
Affirmative. Phone hammer out.
Alright guys, while we're on our way out of here, I'm just going to be quiet. I just want you guys to listen to the music and the soundtrack of this game. It's one of the things that set this game apart from others at the time. Alright, so sit back and enjoy. I'll talk to you in 1 minute. Alright guys, so we successfully made it out of the structure with the details on Halo's control room. That's where we will be headed to next.
Cortana to Echo 419. The Chief and I are topside, requesting pickup.
Roger. On my way.
Whoa, okay. Oh, I'm in a tough spot. Alright, so we got our evac waiting for us outside. I don't know where our Marine went. Guess you drove away. That's okay, because we're out of here.
Let's get moving. Fohammer, here are coordinates and a flight plan I've worked out.
Cortana, these coordinates are underground.
The Covenant did a thorough seismic scan. My analysis shows that Halo is honeycombed with deep tunnels, which circle the whole ring.
I hope your analysis is on the money, Cortana. This Pelican won't turn on a dime.
Look on the bright side, Fohammer.